Hello. We left off killing Vol, his purity emperor or former emperor, and we got the deadXrob's banner to break the seal upon the mine. We didn't do that yet. We did level up to level 42, and just from the vendor, I haven't upgraded them yet, but just from the vendor, I got 4 items that were upgrades to my gear, and this is a 5-socket, or 5-slot, or 5-socket slot, yes, it's not linked, is what I was trying to say. But, I'm rocking a level 28 item, and this is level 35, so that's a big jump. It's just not upgraded yet and put all together. Same as the helmet, 37. The boots are at 28, and the gloves were off because the best ones I could find were level 19 at the time, because there was a big jump in between for the gloves. But these were level 26, so these are 37. So 4 big jumps in power, and I was gonna upgrade them, but I just started, so that was just from the first vendor drop. So. Or not vendor drop, vendor to buy stuff, just from the basic vendor. So I'm gonna carry on. I'm not having a struggle yet, hopefully so far, with farming here. I've only done one area, but I should be okay, and if I need to, if I see struggling, I'll upgrade those, but I bought them just in case I can't find anything sooner for the next 2 levels, 3 levels, so then I will upgrade them within that time frame. So I bought them very cheap from the vendor, only 1 orb of transmutation each for the white ones, the common ones, and only 1 orb of alteration for the 2 blue ones. So 4 total cheap orbs of currency for that much upgrade power. I just haven't upgraded them yet. So cleaned out my bags, saved some things, got rid of a lot of things, switched to a panicked and a bubbling, and the bubbling actually does a little bit better. The panic we had, but the bubbling is the one we switched, and then we put this one over here instead of the chaos resistance one, since I need more health. In case I need health, I want health. I need to switch to all panicked as soon as I can, but the last time I used 50 orbital alteration, and I still didn't get the result that I wanted. This was the best I could get, but I really need immunity to cold and freezing too, especially going into the mine here. That's an absolute must, going into the mine, because you will be frozen, and you don't have 4 seconds to thaw. But this bubbling is better than this one as a panicked, since it's a colossal and this is the hollowed life one. So I just kept both of those and then moved this one down where the chaos would be, and I don't even have 140 mana, so using a hybrid is the best option. We're going to use the belt we picked up instead of this lower level one, which is fine. It's one of the best ones I've found so far, but this one is a drastic damage upgrade, so we'll be using that. Saving that belt just in case. We have everything pretty much the same as what we had before. That's the one change, and the potion. Let's see. Yeah, we cleared and cleaned out our gems. We have a lot of duplicates still, but we got rid of mainly all the stuff that we're not going to use. So, and cleared out a lot of our jewelry. It's interesting. I got a green, a blue, and a red and slotted necklace. So I got one of each, which I've never seen those before. So those are rare. They're not really that great, but you know, they're what they are. So they're better than nothing. And I got a death bow waiting to be used, a 5 slot socket slot, non-linked with 3 and 2 linked bow. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna spend our passive skill point now. I thought about rotating some things, and I might do that actually, but for now, I'm not going to. Like this, I still want. This I want, but this I could switch out this one point, and I do want this reduction of mana reserved as well. But I don't use too many auras. I switched to Herald, so I should probably go back to aura, especially Wrath. So all the electrical will help. I need this dexterity point, and then I need to move over here to get to this big dexterity node desperately. Also, I want mind over matter. It would, I have low mana, but it would help take a bit of damage off for emergency, and also I want this mana regeneration of life and quick recovery. And then that leads me to the intellect. I plan on getting some actual upgrades into minions, since this is so close. It's ideal and almost mandatory. So that's the other area I plan on going to as well. But I plan on getting 2 more points over here in the life node, so I get that 19% bonus, and then I can get all these as I want as well. Yeah, I really wish there was more dexterity. Like, he's severely lacking in dexterity possibilities. It's very weird. But it is what it is, so it's fine. Yeah, 42, 43, 44, and then I'll have 6 points left to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll get these ones as well later. But this bump in power to my minions and me will be very good. Yeah, I do want plus 10 strength, so there's that. Since we just started the new area and potentially could die at any point, let's go over our stats for what we have. We have 160 for the prime stats. We have 160 strength, 93 intelligence, 74 dexterity, 1323 life, 564 mana, 185 energy shields, 809 armor, 258 evasion, fire 44% resistances, cold 61, lightning 75, and overmax 75, and chaos 20%. I kind of really want to go back and kill Dominus, but we're going to keep moving forward. I'll just kill him at another time whenever I feel like it. The other main reason I want to kill Dominus again is because his metamorph will go away here soon, or is gone now. I'm not sure. I think I have one more level, this level and one more level before it's gone, so it's not of vital importance. It's just I want to kill him because I should have already been done with this for a while, so I just want to make him pay. And Wave of Conviction is very, very nice. It does tremendous amounts of damage. And I'm not really specialized or comboed with skill gems and supports into it. So it has the potential to be my strongest ability. And if I do combo into it, I could make it, you know, closer to where I should be, maybe near 1,000 damage per second, because it's at 628, and the other highest one is at 596. So it's doing quite well for what it is. But also I have a fair decent amount of lightning bonuses now, and the jewels. So there's that. Skip to our melee, which I desperately need to upgrade since I'm rocking the level 10 Gore Breaker unique, and it lasted a while, but I do need to get that upgraded soon. I have a couple potentials, I just haven't been too worried about it for the moment. And Vengeance is awesome, so I need the other one, Retaliation, I think it's called. And as soon as I get a shield that has the right slots, 2 reds and a blue, because I want to keep Tempest Shield. I like Tempest Shield. I'll put both of them in there, and they'll be like almost like supports. I just can't use them directly, but that's fine. Also, it would be interesting building a specific shield based spec with them, or not even shield, but slotted combos with skill gems and supports to modify it to be, you know, you hit me, I hit you times 10. That would be nice. Never really thought of that because I don't do as much melee as magic, and then ranged is my top, and I've been doing more magic lately, but now I'm doing all 3, so. Stormcall should be doing a bit more damage, but you know, you can stack 4 of them at a time, so that 213 is based on 1, so it's around 800 damage DPS if I can get all 3 at once spot. So it's really not doing too bad. It's just a single strike isn't enough. You really have to get the 3 minimum, and the 4 hopefully if you can get to 4, which if I specialized in a faster casting or any kind of speed related item like arcane surge support, I would be able to get more. See, Wave of Conviction is now 744 in my melee spec too, so which is good because I actually like Wave of Conviction a lot more for the melee part, because he needs a ranged attack while he's doing melee. So I could actually switch to all spell over the bow and arrow. So I have lots of options now for this character, and quite happy about that. And yeah, we're using we have 2 jewels, and this is our one. It could go a little more damage, but I like the 5% increased max life. And then this is extra shock duration and all 3% shock chance, which I wish it was 5, but it's fine. Oh, a level 84 died in position 9, and that's his 3rd or 4th character where he died, and he's done good every time. Not hate, appreciate. Sorry for your loss, man, and your hard work. What was I gonna do next? Oh yeah, actually gonna look at my jewels since I have a fairly good amount. couple things, but nothing I really want. The big thing we picked up was this golem one right before we got to golem, so this will have a big effect on my next jewel slot, or current jewel slot, because I don't have my golem yet, but I'm just about to get him. So, alright, we're not going to switch it right now. We ended up at rank 143 for the Templar at level 42 before I took my break. And we'll see the top 10 now. And that guy who just died was top 9. And that's his second top 10 character, so he's doing real well. He didn't beat his first, his third iteration, his rank 4 currently still, but he's now got 2 spots in the top 10, so he's doing real good. Out of the top 10, there is 1 active alive player, a necromancer, and then out of the top 15, there's only 2 more people alive without dead characters. So 3 out of 15, so 12 people are on the board active with ranks, but dead characters, so it's all open. You could come in and try, and you could get there right now, so don't give up. It's only been a week. You can get on this board. Everybody can. And I'm rank 146 right now. I lost a couple ranks, not too many. And I'm right near the other top guy that has gotten 5 characters to the top. So I don't know where these people are getting their time, because I've been playing a lot and I'm not getting that fast. But you know, some people just skip and jump and all the way and can do it real well. But I did it too this time, so I'm getting where I need to go. So. Okay, the mines are now open, which is awesome and scary at the same time because they're brutal.
The gate is open.
And we are going to go for a stone golem to go along with our life regeneration tactics, since we're going to need to get back to that here soon. I do like going damage to the next steps, and I knew I would get here, just wasn't able to get here sooner, unfortunately, which was a drag. Alright, so Herald of Ash is really good, but we're going to have to switch that one out for the Stone Golem. We'll come back to it. Especially if we struggle with damage, we'll come back to it, but and I can also rearrange some of my slots and equipment to accommodate a single golem, since that's my main. And but I think it's if you have a couple more of those, because I've seen 2 on my necromancer. I didn't get 2 more, and I equipped both, and nothing happened. So it's probably 3 or more where you can get that primordial ability. That's 7. Let's I don't even have a spring leaf, and I don't even know who Kalaf is. So we're gonna seal that. And we're going to kill Vol again, because he's our first boss-like enemy, mini-boss, sub-boss, into Act 4, so I want to get him one more time. Summon our golem. And I really need like specters probably for ranged attacks, but I do have enough with phantasms at the moment, although I definitely want more. Okay, we're here for the metamorph and Vol. And yeah, the stone golem is the least damaging of all the golems, but also has one of the best protective abilities out of all of them. It has a taunt, it's the only one that has that, and then it also regenerates your life, so once I get too close to death, it should be able to give me a helping hand at the emergency point, since right now I'm not rocking forgot just one other thing. We have clarity. We could actually switch to wrath. It's fine. We're gonna take off clarity, but we have enough as well. So we have purity of elements on as well now. Which brings us to overmax on cold and lightning, and just fire we need a little bit more. So might as well while I have it. So I'm gonna switch out purity of elements here for oh nice, we get a 9er. I'm gonna switch out purity of elements for oh, that's a nice one. I'm gonna switch out purity of elements for wrath, or probably wrath, maybe hatred or anger. So I have an aura that does elemental damage. That was a cool exile there.
I am no beast of burden.
And of course,